Hello students, let us move on to our drama class with Act 5 Scene 1. In the fourth scene we have seen, Prospero feels that Ferdinand has successfully passed the test. So he arranges a mass to entertain Ferdinand and Miranda on the occasion of their engagement ceremony. Then as the spirits disappear, Prospero grows philosophical and tells Ferdinand that everything in this universe will melt into the thin air just as the spirits have melted away. And in Act 5, we will see Ariel informs Prospero that the prisoners in the lime grove feels miserable and depressed. Gonzalo, the old courtier, who had helped Prospero when he was expelled from his dukedom, is feeling particularly distressed. Prospero then orders Ariel to bring all the prisoners before him. Prospero expresses his gratitude to Gonzalo and rebukes Alonso, Antonio, and Sebastian for treating him cruelly. He pronounces forgiveness upon all the three. The three drunken conspirators, Caliban, Trinculo, and Stefano, are also forgiven. Then Prospero frees Ariel from his services, and Ariel assures him the favorable voyage back to Naples and Milan. So now we start our Act 5 Scene 1. Before Prospero's cell, enter Prospero in his magic robes and Ariel. Prospero says, "Now does my project gather to a head, my charms crack not. My spirits obey and time goes upright with his carriage. How is the day?" Prospero is telling to Ariel that now my plan that I was undergoing reaches to its climax. My charms crack not means my magic fails not. My spirits obey, my spirits still obey me. And time goes upright with his carriage, and the present time, is going in my favor. Then he asks Ariel, how is the day? Means what time is it? Then Ariel says, on the 6th hour, means it is 6 o'clock. At which time, my lord, you said our work should cease. At this time only, my lord, you have said that our work would be completed. Prospero says, I did say so, when first I raised the Tempest. He says, yes, I said so when earlier I have raised the heavy storm. Say, my spirit, how fares the king and his followers? Now, my spirit, Ariel, tell me, how are the king and his followers? So Ariel says, confined together in the same manner, same fashion as you gave in charge, just as you left them. So Ariel says, means they are imprisoned together in the same fashion, in the same manner as you have ordered me. Sir, in the line, all the prisoners, sir, in the line grove, which weather fence your cell. Means all the prisoners are in the grove of lime trees, which weather fence your cell, which protects your cell from the bad weather. They cannot budge till your release. Means they cannot move unless you release them. The king, his brother, and yours. The king, his brother, means Sebastian, and yours means your brother Antonio. All the three distracted means all the three are in bewildered state, and the remainder mourning over them, and the others, they are grieving over them. Brimful of sorrow and dismay means they are overwhelmed with sorrow and dismay. Totally they are in grief in the position. But chiefly him that you term, sir, the good old Lord Gonzalo. But chiefly, but mainly, sir, he whom you called good, sir, the good old Lord Gonzalo, his tears run down his beard like winter's drops. Means his tears are running down from his eyes, down his beard like winter's drops, means like icicles melting into water. From eaves of reeds means like from eaves of reeds means from the projecting portion of the thatched roofs. Your charm so strongly worked them that if you now beheld them, your affections would become tender. So he says that your magic had so worked them, means had so strongly worked upon them, that if you now beheld them, if you now see them, your affections would become tender. Means your emotions means you will be moved by their situation. Your affections would become tender. You will be moved by the situation. Then Prospero says, dost thou think so, Spirit? Do you think so, Spirit? Then Ariel, mine would, sir, were I a human. I would have moved, sir, if I were a human. Then Prospero says, and mine shall hast thou. Means my sympathy for them will also be risen as you have, which art but ere a touch, a feeling of their afflictions. But you, being a spirit, but air means spirit, but you, being a spirit, if you have a touch, means if you have a sense, a feeling of their afflictions, if you are moved by their distress, and shall not myself one of their kind? So I shall be also affected, being human as they are. One of their kind means being human as they are. That relish all as sharply passion as they. I will also feel as keenly passion as they, means I will also feel as keenly experience deep feeling. Be kindlier with compassion, moved than thou art. Means I will also feel as keenly experience deep feeling with compassion as you have. Though with their high wrongs, I am struck to the quick. Though the wrongs that they have done go deeply into my heart. Yet with my nobler reason, against my fury do I take part. Yet means my desire of revenge is subsided by my calm reason. Do I take part the rare action is in virtue than in vengeance. I take action of forgiveness. That is better than revenge. Vengeance means revenge. They being penitent, the sole drift of my purpose. They should be repentant, means Alonso, Sebastian, Antonio. They should be repentant, the only intention I have. The sole drift of my purpose, the only intention I have, doth extend not a frown further, nor the slightest anger beyond that. Only I expect that they should repent for the wrong they have done. Then he orders Ariel, go release them, Ariel. My charm I will break. Ariel, go and release them, all the three. My charm I will break. I am going to break my music. I am going to finish my magic. I am going to finish my magic. Their senses I will store, and they shall be themselves. Means I will bring back their senses, and they will be normal. And so thus he orders Ariel, and Ariel follows him. So today till here, tomorrow we will continue. Thank you.